appetizers. It's the way it turns the milk chocolatey. Amazing little B&B.
Nice to meet you.
Cheers. Like dogs.
Oh, these are friendly ones. Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, I love this sort of thing. Yeah, the motor is between the rear wheels on the axle.
Looks very similar to a Porsche Panamera.
It's very much the same sort of class vehicle, but better, of course. Let's go try out some electric skateboards, scooters and the like.
Well, this is the mini-board. Got the on switch there, wireless controller. You've got 2 speed modes. There is fun mode with a maximum speed about 10 miles per hour. And then you've got top speed, which is full speed up to 20 miles per hour.
That looks like some serious fun.
Just the same as any board, but because your feet are so close together, it's slightly more tricky. So you can feel it braking.
Yeah, I'm used to a penny board.
It doesn't brake to a stop because it's the electric motor that's braking, as opposed to a disc brake or a drum brake.
Neither's the car. The car doesn't brake to a stop either.
Should we go for a ride?
Yeah. Okay, this is weird and yet also amazing. This is going to take some getting used to, but I can already tell I love it. Now, once I know what to expect, I can shift my weight.
I forgot to mention you should always wear knee pads, elbow pads and a helmet.
Naturally. I never do anything without wearing safety gear. No, seriously kids, you should. I can see why people prefer the longboard actually. Oh, I love the scenery here as well. This thing is really good fun. I can see why people like these. I can definitely see why Casey Neistat likes them. And I can definitely see why they like longboards too. I mean, it's purely a skill level thing though. It's what you get used to. When I'm used to this, it wouldn't be any kind of an issue. But as I'm not, a longboard would be much easier because when you give it a little bit too much acceleration or a little bit too much brake, you're not going to feel quite so much like you're about to. I
mean, I say to people, if they've not ridden before, I say go for a longboard because it's a lot easier. If you have ridden before, you'll pick this up in a few hours. Have you tried the cruise control yet?
I haven't. I can't remember how you do cruise control.
Just click the controller. And to disengage, you either accelerate or brake. It's such a small thing, it's quite amazing the power it does have.
Well, you see, this is about the speed that I would want to go everywhere anyway. Besides, as you've already noted, I'm not wearing any safety gear, which makes me kind of hesitant to want to do 20 miles an hour. So how often do you get to ride?
I normally come for a ride every so often. I've got some new boards coming in. I've got the dual max-eboard, which is the twin motor version of the max-eboard. You can see the battery compartment underneath these boards. It's got it integrated into the deck. So the deck's slightly thicker, but actually there's no compartment underneath. I've got that arriving in a couple of weeks for a test. We should have some of those in before Christmas.
I think I'm a bit heavy for this hill.
10% it'll be fairly happy on. Well, it's a 7 kilo board and you weigh 90 kilos, you know, it's not...
I wonder how that would work, mixing some power and pushing.
It's tricky.
Oh, that's not so bad. Just got to remember to ease off the throttle when you give it a slight kick. I love the brake. The brake is my new favourite feature. I hate foot braking. Honestly, I do. It's a bit on the damp side here. Thank you. Cheers.
Just witnessed one of my favourite things about riding an electric board. It's people looking at you like that, thinking, "Oh no, it's not happening."
I'll tell you right now, I like the idea of a longboard. I'd get this little one every time.
Why?
It can live in the back of my car. Certainly for me anyway, what I'm looking for. I want to be able to take it with me when I have honestly no clue that I'm going to want it at all. I just take it because.
Yeah. Which
means it has to be small and not get in the way.
Some people, if they can walk out of the front door and they're 2 minutes from the seafront, you know, that's a perfect place to ride. A longboard's good for that, a mini-board's good for that. People commute, like chuck it on the bag, chuck it in the bag. Then you get on the bus or the train, you know.
The only slight problem is if I was on my penny board, I would have burnt a ton of calories doing this, as you can imagine. On an electric skateboard, not so much. I just like having a brake. It's so much safer. If I had to go down this hill on my penny board, I'd have to foot brake the whole way.
And yeah, it's quite a skilled foot braking.
Oh, I'll say.
You're going, you know, if you've got full speed on here, it's a bit dodgy really.
The Presumably you can just kick with these if you run out of batteries or something.
You can use them without batteries.
I see.
Just anything a bit damp, whether the floor's a bit damp or wet leaves is okay, but anything more than that really, want to be careful. So it's got a 1200 watt brushless motor and 36 volt battery. It's fairly simple really. There's not a lot to go wrong with electric motors, and they're fairly maintenance free really. Just wiping off the muck after a ride like today. So quick release by the handlebars, they'll slide down, lock into place, unfold this lever, and then the handles fold down as well. It's a one neat package there. It's got a LCD screen, it's got a speedo for how fast you're going, an odometer for how far you've been, and then max speed all the way up to 20. I think you should take it for a ride, to be honest. It's dead easy to ride. Anyone can ride it.
I think I prefer skateboards. I actually like the fact that it requires some skill. That's why I quite like the penny board, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's small, but when you really get the hang of it, I was instantly comfortable going as fast as it would go.
Yeah, definitely.
With this, I'm still not comfortable going as fast as it will go.
Plus with the scooter you can have as much or as little exercise as you like really.
Well, the nice thing about those is, you know, it's a nice stable skateboard platform just for, you know, kicking.
No noise. Literally no noise, that's absolutely bizarre.
Tell you what, so one day I'm going to have to get one of those, definitely.
We're sort of the middle market in that we're not a boosted board, but we have the same boards that have the same performance, same range, but they're half the price.
So is a boosted board a brand?
Yeah, that's a big brand in America. So we're sort of finding that middle ground between, we have really top quality boards, but at an affordable price.
Yeah.
There's plenty of cheap boards for £200-300 that'll get you up to 10 miles per hour and go for 2 miles.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
And then they'll be a seller from abroad and you'll never hear from them again.
Yeah.
Whereas we're in the UK, we've got all the stock here. Yeah, we've got quite a big social media following. A lot of our advertising's through social media, on Facebook and Instagram, because they're really great ways to show people pictures of you riding.
Yeah.
And now we've got quite a lot of boards out there. We've got a lot of customers sending us pictures of them riding, so that's really good to sort of recycle and show everyone naturally in use. We're a small company and customer care's our sort of #1 priority, and that's how we've grown quite organically. And we've got a dual version of the max-eboard, so it'll have 2 motors sat at the rear, so both rear motors will be powered. And it's also got the battery integrated into the deck, this has disappeared.
Yeah.
It's a bamboo deck, so it's slightly thicker, but the battery's integrated all the way down the centre.
Wow.
So you can barely even tell that it's an electric longboard really.
And you just go really quickly, is that it? Does it go faster? Like?
Top speed on the dual maxi-board's about 25 miles per hour. So a bit faster than these, plus it's got a lot more torque, because you've got 2 motors powering you along. We had PewDiePie, he's the most subscribed YouTuber in the world. He's got 47 million subscribers, and he posted a video of the off-road monster, which is a bigger version of these.
How does it compare to the Swagway?
They're just for use indoors, really.
Thank you very much.
No problem, nice to meet you. Best of luck.
Thank you. Yeah, you too.
Cheers, thanks very much.
Cheers.
Nice to see you.
Thank you, and let me know when you're free.
Yeah, I will do.
And we'll sort out that drone shoot. Sophie's just walking. Fitbit. Get the steps in. She's bonkers. You hear about the new total self-driving hardware that Tesla is putting in? Nice. Now, if I eventually, one day in a decade's time, get a brand new Tesla, it'll be able to drive itself. So Sophie's gone to the pub, apparently. Apparently it's a fair walk. Unless I'm missing something, it's very close. We've changed our mind. Problem is the car is charging too quickly, so we simply don't have time to get a coffee and drink it, and I don't think they do takeouts. I'm definitely gonna have to get myself one of those electric skateboards. it's time for a quick ecotricity charge. Just zap us back up to 90%, hopefully. Gonna need the phone. And we're almost ready to go. And it gets dark really quickly at the moment. Today's a completely caffeine-fueled day, and the reason is because last night I had just a couple of hours sleep. Tomorrow, I'm gonna have some serious caffeine detox to do, because I have drunk a lot of coffee. I hope you've enjoyed today's vlog post. If you have, remember to like it and share it and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you tomorrow for the next installment of my daily vlog. Bye! Because I love my penny board, but when it comes to going uphill, it's just a bit of a pain. Oh.
Lazy toe rag.